Hey guys, Les here. Updates from my event rental shop. Yeah, a bunch of things are going on. My side business is doing okay. There's a few sales. Mother's Day was actually fairly busy, but it seems to have died off after that. And just to remind people, in case they haven't seen the video, I'm doing these little gift baskets, promoting them kind of like, hey, we're an events business, but there are no events, but we're doing these cute little baskets. They themselves are awesome, but they're also filled with local products. So if you buy one, you'll be happy. Someone will be happy. You can give it to them, but you're also supporting the local community. So it's kind of like a... that's kind of like the mission, the objective. People kind of like a story. And Mother's Day was fairly busy. I was even briefly on the radio. Here's a little clip.
Yeah, Okotoks, and of course we're trying to add some more. But yeah, Village Baskets, and you can go to villagebaskets.com to check them out.
So you had to pivot, as Sarah said, from a party rental place to this. So how fast was that turnaround?
So the thing is, we don't really have the luxury of time right now, and we're certainly our main events business isn't going away, and that's really the important thing, especially because we work with so many clients on an annual basis.
Moreover, I'm kind of organizing the shop. I actually have a second side project on the go. Here's a little sort of sneak peek for that. And that third project, I'll let you know. It's kind of a secret. It's something to do with metal, essentially, but there's more to that than usual. I'm also ultra organizing the shop here. Right now, it actually seems like a mess because it is a mess because I'm organizing. Sometimes, when you're organizing, you have to sort of make a mess before you organize. There's so much. There's like a month of organizing. If it's just me, pure organizing, day after day. If I kind of want to make everything perfect, I might as well. There's time for that. So might as well make it perfect. So if it does get busy, when it gets busy, we'll be ready for that. This is kind of an example. So right here, by the way, that's the exit door. That's the exit bay door. And that's the exit door right there. And I've actually set up, as you can kind of see here, hopefully the glare of the sun, these legs and poles of the big marquee tents, the larger little marquee, are basically right. You open that door, you drag these things out, and you're good to go. So they're kind of prepped in such a way. On top are the frames, the frame poles, and on the bottom are the leg poles. And they're kind of set up in such a way, you just pull them out. You can back your truck up right there, pull them out straight into the truck as fast as possible. So I'm kind of making it ultra efficient. Furthermore, and I've kind of had it similar in the past, but it wasn't, I actually lowered this a level down just to make more room. And then before it was just like a mass of poles, but now I've separated the different types of poles. And over here on the wall, I'm going to have like a parts list. So it's a 20 by 20 marquee tents, take four frame poles, 4 leg poles, 1 peak pole, and then 20 by 40 tent, and so on and so forth. So people absolutely know. And then I'm also going to color code the ends. Furthermore, I have some of the poles and some of the gear in the pallets themselves. So you can just grab. Sorry, this tripod is. Anyways, you can just grab these, and you're good to go. So essentially, I'm trying to make everything sort of ultra efficient. The tops are there, but I'm still sort of organizing the lower part. This is actually the dance floor below that. Some tops there. I think those are just 2 or 3 of the 10 by 20s we have. So yeah, I'm kind of ultra organizing. I'm even going to spray paint these a nice new black color. Everything I want perfect if I have time for that, and now I do. Furthermore, I'm actually going to try, because these get so, like, scuffed up over time, the poles. So actually, and this, by the way, did not work. But there are a number of heads. There are a number of different heads for the grinder, for a drill. I think this is also too slow. That I wanted to kind of buff this out, right? But it doesn't work. It kind of works on the stainless steel. I don't know if you can see. I kind of buffed it out right there. But it doesn't work at all for the aluminum. So that's something I'm going to work on. The other idea is maybe to like paint them. But they just look so like abused, you know, they like, you can't really tell from here, but if you're like in real life, they have like an infinite amount of scratches. And that's just something that it doesn't look awesome. So I do want it to look really polished up. So I'm going to try different grinder heads, different drill heads, and I'm going to try to really get those poles polished up and ready to go for this summer or next summer or whenever the situation gets better. But that's kind of a thought there. So anything helps. This is kind of the part of the Ultra organization. So I'm working on 2 side projects, doing a minor amount of work and minor amount of pre-bookings, far more cancellations. It's quite sad. And then of course, and some, I'm doing the side projects, which hopefully start bringing in some real income. The second side project, so that's the kind of the secret side project. It's going to take maybe a week before it really gets going. But I'm kind of excited about that. We'll see what happens with that. Anyways, guys, take it easy. We'll see you later. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Sub to the channel, especially if you're in business. I love business. I love talking shop, business shop. Events, rentals, anything like that. If you're kind of interested in that, I welcome you to subscribe. Take it easy. We'll see you later. Let's get some business done.